Hello there, Amy. Thanks for sending us these essays 4 and 5. I hope you're enjoying the course so far, and I hope you feel like you're learning a lot. My name's Andrew. I'm part of the IELTSpodcast.com team here with Ben and the others. I'll be correcting your essay this evening. They look great, very well put together. It looks like you're using the acronym. What I'll do is I'll read each sentence, and if there's anything wrong with it, I'll point it out, and I'll offer a correction or a suggestion, or maybe just a piece of advice. But let's jump straight into your first one. So, the issue of highly developed technology has grown in importance since the advent of information technology. So I would say this is more about, the question is on adaptation. Who or what should adapt to what or who. So I would say the issue of adaptation has grown in importance since the advent of information technology. In my opinion, technology should adapt to human beings rather than being developed out of control. So this sentence is problematic. One, you state two different opinions in it at either end. This therefore here is misplaced. So I would smooth this out simply by giving one opinion that you intend to stick to throughout the essay. So in my opinion, we should adapt technology to us and our needs rather than changing ourselves too much, let's say. This essay will discuss the issue using examples to demonstrate and support arguments. Great. Whether technology should adapt to humans or humans should adapt to technology has been debatable over the last few years. See, there's just a few too many words, that's all. I would say you could even say the debate continues as to whether humans should adapt to technology or vice versa. Vice versa being a phrase meaning or the other way around. It would allow you to say what you're saying in fewer words, slightly more accurately. So I think technology should adapt to humans, even if it has developed better than us in some points. I think you mean like in some ways, or even if it bears some similarities. Technology is for helping people to live their lives easier. For example, smartphones make our lives much easier in various ways, with internet searching, navigation features. You can just say maps there, and convenient communication between people. The internet has also improved our quality of life in terms of providing a variety of information to people. Therefore, technology should be developed in a way that helps people instead of inflicting change. Yeah. Technology should be developed in a way to help and support people, and not force humans to change. Here, where you say on the one hand, this is used when you want to say on the one hand this argument, but on the other hand this argument. So really, you would use this at the start of the first body paragraph, so that then you could use on the other hand to weigh up an alternative argument. So here, what you wanted to say is, I believe that humans have become less intelligent since using technology in our everyday lives. I think that's fine on its own, really. You don't necessarily need that there. And then I used to memorize more than 20 phone numbers when I was 10 years old. Yet I cannot remember even my own mobile number since the introduction of mobile phones. Recent studies by Harvard University show that the short-term memory has been significantly decreased since the internet has been introduced, or since the internet was introduced, sorry. Therefore, although the improvements in technology help us, or the improvements in technology provide us with many benefits or assist us, just because this has been repeated a few times. So we want to try and keep our phrases varied. There are still some drawbacks to be concerned with, or to be concerned about, or still some drawbacks of concern. To conclude, humans are enjoying the development of technology. However, to rely on it without any control may cause serious side effects. Cool. But I would have liked to have seen a reiteration of your opinion on whether we should adapt to it or it should adapt to us here at the end. But other than that, great. So make sure that you listen to these carefully, and when you go through your essays, you correct them according to the suggested version that I've been saying. That way, when you come to sit in your exam and you proofread your work at the end, you'll be able to spot your errors that much easier. The correction of small errors in writing can win you a considerable amount of points, particularly in grammar. It's often in the small errors that we miss tiny little mistakes. So here is your second task, task 1 actually. But the bar chart illustrates the expected number of visitors to 4 European cities from 3 different countries: Mexico, Canada, and the USA in 2018. I would say I would put in 2018 here, and then put at the end of that a semicolon, and then put namely Mexico, Canada, and the USA. That would help it to flow just a little bit better, because this one is quite a long title, and you want to make sure that when you paraphrase a long title that it flows nice and smoothly, and that it makes perfect sense. And for particularly long title sentences or descriptive sentences, semicolons are very, very useful. The most popular city for Mexican people or Mexicans is expected to be Madrid, at just over 60,000 people. Paris is the second, and Istanbul and London are the third at 25 and 20,000 respectively. Cool. You normally put a comma before the respectively. Canadians prefer to visit Istanbul. You don't need the most, because prefer already gives you that information. Canadians prefer to visit Istanbul at 65,000, followed by London, Paris, and Madrid at 45, 42, and 25,000 people respectively. Cool. Paris is the most popular city for Americans at 100,000, followed by London, Madrid, and Istanbul at 80, 65, and 60 respectively. Cool, but we are overusing the respectively a little bit. I'd like to see some more variety in the way that you describe the information. You've recounted the information well and smoothly, but mechanically and just sort of in order. Let's try to find some different ways of presenting the information, not necessarily listing it. I would highly recommend the use of the respectively sentence in an essay like this, but maybe not in every sentence. So overall, tourists from the USA will be the largest number among the three countries at 305,000. These should be commas here. Followed by Canada at 177,000 and Mexico at 127,000. It is clear that each country's... This is possessive here. Country with Y''S. Visitors belonging to the countries. Each country's visitors have different preferences. Their preferences are not based on the bar chart. I'd say as revealed by this bar chart. It is clear as revealed by this bar chart. That would be much better. Cool. Nice. But everything's very well grouped together, as is this. So in the coherence and cohesion section of the marking scheme, using words like therefore to introduce the correct sentence and providing examples at the correct part is a major part of having coherent paragraphs. And it's a part that using the acronym really helps you to keep together, because it's something that loses a lot of people a lot of points, but you have already got that down, so well done there. So in your next email, send us your error list that you can make from listening to this recording, as well as these essays corrected and your 2 new essays contained in this very email here. And then we'll get your new task sent over to you straight away. Thanks very much indeed, Amy. Well done for these fantastic essays. Also well done for getting this far in the course, and speak to you very soon. Bye bye now.